What's up, guys? What is up, and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. Last we left off in our stuff, we were talking about the dung beetle. Well, today we're going to be going over another of the new animals added in the new update, none other than the Dimetrodon, however you want to pronounce it. I think it's Dimetrodon because that sounds scientific-y and good. So anyways, the Dimetrodon is usually found within these swampy regions, and it is, well, as you can see, it's not really aggressive to me because its diet consists of animals smaller than it, but I'm sure if we go ahead and hit it here, it will get a little bit feisty towards us, as you can see there. And we're just going to go ahead and knock them out and show you guys how it is to tame them, how long it might take in general and that type of stuff. And as you can see here, yeah, so he isn't the largest animal, but still relatively good. I'm not sure on his stats. We will check that out once we can get him. We will also probably just force tame him once we well, knock him out. But from what I've heard on the forum so far, so that the Dimetrodon is pretty hard to knock out without killing. Apparently they have like a lot of torpor or something, or maybe something was going on. So we're going to go ahead and try to do what we can there. And the special thing about Dimetrodons is, well, they can't be ridden, so that's not what's special. And as you can see, he's getting really bloody, so it's really quite hard to actually knock this bastard out. You really got to space your arrows out because he's getting really low health, which is actually not good at all. So hopefully we can knock him out. If not, we will probably just force tame him because I do want to show off what he's good for. And he's getting extremely bloody, which is bad news bears. Very bad news bears. Come on. Come on, just go unconscious, buddy. I don't want to hurt you. I just want you, you know, come on. Come on, just knock yourself out. Literally. Don't kill yourself, just knock yourself out. By the looks of it, you might be dying to this, so your best bet is probably to use higher trank stuff. Yeah, he's already running away, so he's definitely hurting. So your best bet is probably to use trank guns and trank things, because he is really, there we go. We were barely able to get him. As you can see, he's got 1,300 torpor, and that shit is dropping down. My God, so that's why he's so hard to take out. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I have some narcotic on him, but as you can see, it's pretty hard to take out. There are some of his stats, and of course, he does eat up meat. His food goes down ridiculously slow compared to his torpor, and I'm not entirely sure what number it is to spawn in narcotics. So unless I have some narcotics on the dung beetle, which I don't think I do, he's probably just going to wake up. But I just want to show that off, since that is a big thing about him, is that taming them is really, really not easy. So it's going to take little bits to do, and as you can see there. So let's just kill him, just for shit's sake. So he was one arrow away from death. That's how insane his torpor is. You saw his torpor recovery when he was unconscious. Ridiculous. So we're going to go ahead and skip that step, because that's going to be insane. But okay, this is a level 1, so shouldn't be too hard. Force tame it up so we can show you guys what he's all about, and voila. Alright, so you, chill, stop moving. Here's a level 1 Dimetrodon, 350 health, 300 stamina, 500 oxygen, 1500 food, 1400% melee damage rate about, 100% movement speed, 750 torpor, 250 weight. So pretty solid in terms of weight. However, what they are known for is their special ability is the ability to keep you cool and to keep you warm when necessary. So if you look at us currently, let's say our insulations, 73, negative 30. If we head on next to our Dimetrodon over here, those should, no, not that, our inventory. 153 and 49. Can we take a second to appreciate that difference? 153 and 49. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, what about when we're away from him? 73 and 30. That is ridiculous. Just a level 1 brings it up by a ridiculous amount. Now, what I want to try and do is spawn a decent level 1. So, I'll just go ahead and populate ourselves with a couple. This is a bit of a higher level 1. Let's see if he is capable of bringing us even higher. So, to see if it's level dependent, and it actually is. So, depending on the level and something about the animal, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but something about the animal will actually give you more insulation. Maybe it's just higher overall level. Maybe it's, I don't know what else it could possibly be. I mean, he doesn't have like a fortitude stat or nothing, but something about them. Higher levels will have higher insulation. So yeah, look at that. Or next to him, we got to be right up on him, though. He gets a max effect. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I just wasn't right up on him. Okay, so they give the same amount, as you can see there, and you might be thinking to yourself, oh, you know, how is that? Well, to put that into perspective, what we should do is fly our way over to a notoriously cold biome. I know, what could I be thinking of? Well, none other than, of course, a mountain or something. I mean, we could always go, go to the snow biome, which is insanely cold, but those guys would actually be awesome for that biome. But we probably can just go ahead and head on over to a mountaintop where it's usually pretty cold. I'm thinking this mountaintop over here should be pretty cold, and we're pretty much butt naked. So already up here we're cold. As we approach the mountain, we will only get colder, and then we will show you just how much of a lifesaver these guys can be. However, taming them is not going to be easy by any means. They are carnivores though, so just prime meat and whatever kibble they might take is going to be awesome for them. And in terms of fighting, I'm not entirely sure what their forte is, and if they're even good fighters, so we'll go ahead and pin them up against some people here in a little bit. But for now, let's just land on top of this mountain where it is obviously not going to be warm. I mean, sure, it might not be freezing cold, but I don't exactly want to die here. I just want to showcase a point, and this should help me in doing that. And if we can just land my quets here. Thank you, quets. Spawn ourselves a Dimetrodon. Tame up a Dimetrodon. No, get back here. I want to tame you. Oh, no. I messed that up. There we go. Okay. Come on. Tame. There we go. And whistle stop. Okay, so as you can see here, away from him, we are cold. We have 73 and negative 30 insulation. And get close to him, voila, disappears. Look at that. That is fantastic. Away. Little snowflake at the bottom. Close. No snowflake. Absolutely beautiful. And that is what they are going to be useful for. And they are probably a lot better than the penguins at doing that. So let's go ahead and just to showcase kind of perspective compared to the penguin. Kairaku, is that how you spell it? Yeah, okay. We will force tame this penguin. And standing next to him, okay, you stop moving. Standing next to him, as we can see here, although that is a juvenile to be fair, 77, negative 30. Over here, 73, negative 30. So they give you, I mean, this one's pretty small to be fair. He gives you some hypothermal, but penguins can't keep you cool in hot environments, and that's where the Dimetrodon comes in, because he's versatile like that. He can do either or, and that's what makes him such a good mount. He's pretty much a he's like a multi-purpose penguin that is also probably a decent fighter since he is a carnivore. So to showcase his fighting skills, we'll just go ahead and pin him up against something like, for example, a Stego and see how he does. I'm just gonna run over here. We'll spawn something for him to fight and showcase his fighting ability. And after that, that about will do it for the Dimetrodon. I don't really know what else there is about him. I know there's taming speed. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm guessing it won't be too ridiculous because, what is it? If it was too ridiculous, then you'd kind of be screwed because the amount of narcotics it would take is, you know, very, very high. So let's go ahead and get to this bad boy to follow us. Hello, friendo. Follow me. We're going to go ahead and pitch up against someone. Is this our level 1? It's level 24. He can put up a little bit of a fight. And maybe we'll summon up a trike for him to fight. Because, I mean, a trike, you know, that's a formidable foe where if he can really beat a trike, he's respectable. Okay, there we go. And what we want to do now is whistle you to attack that target. There we go. Take my... Oh, no, not the quets. Stop. 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 Okay, no. Well, the quets is going to kind of skew these results, unfortunately. So, well then. Well, I mean, it's a tag team here. So, good job, I guess. Okay, let's just hop on the quets. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll move the quets very far away, and then we'll do this, because this is a quets versus a Dimetrodon. Although the Dimetrodon, he's not dying, which is the good news. He's doing something. But yeah, these guys are usually going to be found in the swamp, and that quets, I don't know what I got to do with them. Anyways, though, using kibble, it will take him 20 minutes, I believe. I just googled it really quick. Raw prime meat will take 33 minutes. Cooked prime meat, an hour. And then raw meat, an hour and a half. And that's on normal speed servers. So if you're on a sped up speed server, it really won't take too long to tame this guy up, especially if you have kibble. That's going to be very, very easy for you. So let's get this quets the hell out of here. Jesus Christ, skewing our results and shit. All right, now then. Back to science. Mr. Dimetrodon, I have a challenge for you. It involves this trike over there. Can you take it on? Okay, that trike over there. That one. Attack him. Please tell me that's the only... Okay, it's only the Dimetrodon chasing after him. Dimetrodon from the previous trike battle, he took not really much damage. So let's see if this level 24 trike can take out... Or no, this level 24 Dimetrodon can take out the trike. Come on, I believe in you. He's sizing him up currently. As you can see, the Dimetrodon's turn radius is that of a oblong oval. So he's really not good in that department. He seems to be quite stupid when it comes to rocks and obstructions in his way. But he is approaching the enemy. He just has to make about a extremely wide U-turn. And there we go. He's hunting him down. He's got the prey in his sights. Crikey. Here we get towards the wild Dimetrodon, his natural habitat. Well, not really. His natural habitat's a swamp. And hunting is natural, well, it's not really his natural prey either. This is, you know, he's not used to trikes. But he's able to inflict a little bit of damage here upon this trike, which is a level 4. May the record show. And by the looks of it, he's putting on an absolute show with taking this guy out. So really, respectable opponent, you know? He's not, I mean, he's not bad at fighting. He's actually, you know, it's not like a penguin. You lug a penguin around, that dude's just gonna get killed if there's a fight. This guy, he can put up a little bit of a fight. He killed a level 4 trike, and he took, what, 270 damage? That trike probably had a little bit of health, so... I mean, he's no pushover. Is he the best fighter in the world? By no means, but he can do something. If you got a couple of them to keep you warm, you got a pack of those, they can sick someone. Just, they're kind of slow. So if someone's running away, they're gonna outrun them. But yeah, other than that, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for this Dimetrodon video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and let me know in the comment section down below. And we still got, I think, one more video on this update to make. That will probably be going up tomorrow, and then we'll return to the normal schedule of Xbox One and PC videos. But other than that, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys for watching the video as always, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.